Hey, what's up, everyone? Another market update here for you guys. Essentially, what we're going to be getting into today is some talk on some more base coins, where my top 3 to 5 are in regards to base coins. But also with that, we're also going to be talking about, again, just the overall market status. So again, none of this is financial advice. Always have to clarify that. But first of all, again, we've seen major dips because in alts, mainly because of Bitcoin dominance being so high, but also Bitcoin tanking. Of course, those going hand in hand with the FOMC meeting news clearly shows a lack of confidence within a lot of investors. A lot of investors got shaken up due to the FOMC meetings, when in reality, there's really nothing to worry about. The news was not that at all, but people took it that way, and honestly, that is what led to a major crash. There's a term where something starts and then other things continue to just snowball. It was a snowball effect where alts got dumped on, Bitcoin got dumped on. Now we're seeing major crashes within a lot of alts. Now, good news, after looking into the markets, I think it's safe to say that a lot of alts have kind of reclaimed some nice support levels, realistically are holding strong and looking healthy. Bitcoin's looking healthy as well. We could see moves up. This was honestly a good moment in the crypto space for the markets, because when you are going up and up and up and up and up without any downside, that is not healthy within the market. So this is something that kind of makes the markets healthier. So definitely something that is good and warranted to have. I'm very excited to see what's coming in store. I mean, again, catalyst events coming up in January, February, there's going to be more catalyst events, Bitcoin reserve. I mean, there's so many different things that even short-term wise, the markets still are going to look pretty good, because they're going to react very favorably to that news. People are going to get into crypto all over the world once they hear a Bitcoin national reserve is going to happen in the United States. So again, something to just bring up there. I myself am not worried. I know so many people who loaded up on dips and were able to make really good returns as of the recording. So again, they loaded up on bottoms and have since made really good profits just from DCAing. And a lot of people don't do that. They'll sell at the bottoms and then they'll buy back in at the tops. It just repeats. You just don't want to be that person. And again, you saw a lot of people online talking about how this is the end of the cycle, et cetera, when in reality, no, we just had a couple bad days of price action and not really much happened whatsoever. So a lot of people lost their mind. They let emotions take control. They ended up losing a lot of money. Of course, I don't want that to happen to you guys as well. You know, if you are really convicted, logically thinking, hey, this project, I don't think it's going to recover from this, well, then of course you want to sell. But if you're basing your decisions off of emotions, it makes no sense to make those decisions in ways. So I just like to preface that, because a lot of people got wrecked from yesterday's price action. A lot of liquidations happened within futures, shorts. This month has been horrible for futures in terms of shorts and longs, something I've stayed out of and I'm pretty happy to have. Earlier in December, I got wrecked with some longs, which is not fun, but it teaches you that, again, you shouldn't expect up and up and up. There is going to be healthy correction, and it's nice to see that we have that now. Now, again, getting into my 5 top base altcoins and my reasoning into each of these. Of course, Aerodrome is number 1 on the list. Holding well, again, with this dip. I still think that this is a coin that's going to $5-10 plus. Emphasize on the plus there. There's always room for $20, $30 Aero. I'm not ruling that out. I think 5 to 10 is just a healthy number to shoot for. Aerodrome just looks still very strong. Does so much utility wise. I've talked about this before, so I'm not really going to get into it. Just kind of want to list these off. Moonwell again, bank of base. I'll say it. It's literally just the bank base. You have the physical Moonwell debit card coming out next month in January, I believe, where I will probably be picking that up just to be more on chain and to be into something that I'm invested in to utilize its resources, which is really cool. And then number 3 is going to be AIXBT for an AI play / talent protocol. So both of those are AI plays that could have some utility there. Talent, a lot of people have mixed feelings on it. Some people say it's a useless project, while others say, oh, this has a lot of use, etc., etc. I am kind of in the middle. Really, I say, oh, for the people who would actually use this, it would be cool, but for the people who don't, it's very irrelevant. So talent is a play that, who knows? I haven't even checked it, right? I don't even know what the dip did to it. And then AI XBT, again, AI agents. This is probably one of the biggest AI agents out of them all. So definitely still a project, maybe for a long-term hold, but honestly can't say for sure. Now, number 4 is going to be, this is going to be a meme coin. This is going to be Ski. Now, like some commenters have said, it has had its run. We called this out at 3 cents and it's currently at around 21. So it's 7x from the time of that recording. And then it hit 35 cents at its peak so far, which was like, what would that be, 11.5x? So you might have missed the train. I still do think, for me being a holder, for you buying in now, I mean, you're looking at potentially, if it hits $1, like a 5x. So still good, but again, that's not guaranteed. Meme coins are very risky. If you're wanting to make safe gains, you have a lot more projects to be in than Ski Mask Dog. But for those of you who've been in Ski Mask Dog, I think this project could push up to $1, just based off of a ton of different convictions, assuming we still have an alt season, etc. I'm not worried about Ski Mask Dog. It is a pretty nice position of mine, but do know that once we do hit $1 to $2, I will be exiting into those safer projects, and I will be making a video covering my safest projects that I'm going to be in come January. So I'll have that out. But yeah, Ski Mask Dog, again, project that still see doing very well. Again, Coinbase listings almost here, and of course I don't know that myself, but there's a lot of information regarding it that points at that happening. And again, I've said this, regardless of the coin, not just Ski Mask Dog, with Coinbase, they've been listing coins, but they haven't really been listing any base coins. So what we want to see is the market's green. We want to see healthy price action in the markets. Then Coinbase will then go ahead, release those base coins where they'll be able to thrive in the market. So just want to say that there. Now, number 5, this is going to be a hard one for me, but I'd say BMX is just an honorable mention. BMX does have some utility. Realistically, it doesn't have too much utility compared to the other ones, as of my knowledge. Alien Base is another one as well. But those are just some names for you guys to check out. Alien Base is almost down to the price that I actually entered in at, and I'm not in it anymore. I exited out at like 50 cents, I believe. But I entered in at like 21. It's almost at that point now. And I don't even know if it hit it. I haven't checked that as well. But still offers a lot of cool utility. You can launch tokens on Alien Base. You can swap, use it as a DEX, etc. It's pretty cool. So again, those are my list of projects to be on the lookout for. This dip has allowed you to maybe get some better entries on these if you're looking for them. So with that in mind, I will see you guys later.